everyone, it's Jenny, and today I want to talk about my September favorites. This is one of my favorite videos to do, is favorites. And I always like to start off with TV shows first. Actually, I want to start off with my t-shirt first, which actually came in my horror block box, which hopefully I should have that video, the September horror block should be up for you hopefully this week, if the tracking is correct. So that should be fun to unbox for you all. That's always exciting because I always wait to open it up on camera. That's always exciting. So I really like this shirt, so that was fun. TV shows, Netflix, Narcos season 2 is out. If anybody's watched season 1, season 2 came out I think the 1st of September or so. It is really good. I don't want to give too much away, but if you know, I was going to say actual history, then you should know what happens. I know they put a little bit of fiction in there as well, but it does go along with some facts as well. So it goes along with the Pablo Escobar story, but they do mix in some other fictional characters in there as well. So I think they may actually try to do a 3rd season, maybe. I hope they do. I think they could actually go on and do that about other characters. So that was good. Another Netflix, this is a documentary, I believe it was called Who Took Johnny, about the little boy who disappeared, I think back in the early 1980s, John Gosh. I think I'm saying his last name right. I think he was the first little boy who actually appeared on a milk carton. That's a really good documentary. Like I said, I'm real big into true crime. I like true crime books, and so that was sort of very insightful. John Walsh does make an appearance in that. He was in I can't believe I forgot this, America's Most Wanted. Okay. Also Homicide Hunter with Joe Kenda is on Investigation Discovery. That's a pretty big series. I like to follow my Twitter people and talk about that series. So those are the shows I've really been into here in September. There's a couple of core shows that have popped up, but I'm probably going to save those for the October favorites, because I feel like they've just sort of premiered and I don't want to talk about those just yet. Okay, so let's get into the actual products. I actually only have one not so favorite product, so everything else is pretty much a favorite. First off, skin has been changing over into pretty dry, so my moisturizer has changed back over to the Pond's, the Nourishing Face Cream. I love Pond's. I probably will end up going back to Jergens back, you know, when the winter time comes, but for now, Pond's. I love Pond's. It's good stuff. It really works well with my skin. Another item which I'm surprised I like so much, and I found it for $2 at Dollar General. Yes, $2. Is this makeup sponge. Now I've used this quite a few times. I do wash it a lot as well, which I did use this earlier today. That's why it is dirty. But I think this is more in line with a Real Technique sponge than, say, a beauty blender. But I love this. This is amazing down here for your foundation or BB cream, whatever you want to use, and then up here for your concealer. I think it works amazing, and it's $2. And you know, if I need to toss it here in the next, you know, I probably need to toss it maybe in the next few weeks, and it's only going to cost me another $2 to buy me another one. So not too shabby. Okay, the next one I sort of have a love-hate relationship with. I've seen reviews where people love this product. I've seen reviews where people hate this product. And it's the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. And I can't believe I actually spent the money on this foundation, but I really wanted to try it. I think it looks great on camera. I think it makes me look great in pictures. But the only thing is I think where it's a matte foundation, and I am in shade 1, I think it gives me dry spots on my skin, and I don't want to use a lot of powder on my face because it gives me the flakes. I think it does give me some dry spots where it is matte. So I think that's where the hate part, but it makes me look really good. I know there was a whole range of shades in this, but I think with certain skin tones, I'm not sure if it works for everybody. So now this is an oldie but a goodie. I don't think I've ever talked about it. This is one of the first products I ever bought at Sephora. And it was something my sister gave me. She said I don't ever use bronzer. Don't ever want to use bronzer. I said fine, let me try it. It's the Sunbeam by Benefit. And when it starts getting to the winter fall, I really use this because it's a light bronzer for more lighter skin tones. It's more of a golden. Now I did like the Do the Hula, even the liquid one. I never used the Do the Hula, the powder kind. But I've always loved the Sunbeam. It was the first ever product. And this is the mini one, because you actually get a better deal if you buy it in a set than if you buy it by itself. So that's just a little piece of advice. So if you get it in a set, I think you get the Posy Beam and some other stuff in there too. She always buys a set, and it always came with the Sunbeam, and so she always gives that to me. So okay, another thing I love, this was in my Rite Aid haul, and this is the Physicians Formula, the Translucent Pearl. This stuff as a highlighter, I was gonna say, I know on my finger it's gonna show up kind of light. It's just a sort of subtle highlight. It just sort of gives you a little bit of glow. I just love this. I think I actually seen Kathleen Lights use this in one of her videos. So I was so excited to see that, and I was like, yes, I love this stuff. It's amazing. Okay, this is something I'd never used the Makeup Forever eyeshadows, but this is something I actually received in one of the Sephora Play boxes, and this is was in that they don't actually have names, but they have numbers and letters as the shades. But this is what it looks like, and I think this is just a great fall color, and it's great all over the lid. I just love this. I would actually love to try out more eyeshadows from Makeup Forever. So I definitely think when I want to get the money together and really want to spend on some eyeshadows, I would definitely get some more Makeup Forever, because they're just so buttery and soft and just nice eyeshadows. Okay. Another item, I may have included this in a favorites, but I just want to talk about it again, is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. This is just my all-time favorite mascara. I just love it. And nothing else came close to this one for me. It's just my favorite. Okay, now we're going on to hair, and I know everybody says, well, Jenny, you don't like hair products. There are a few hair products I do like to use. This is a new one I tried. It's Hairspray. So Hairspray is good. This is the Not Your Mother, She's a Tease Volumizing Hairspray. This stuff smells amazing. It's in the Apple Blossom and Bamboo. If you all get a chance, try this. It's wonderful. Okay. Another thing, this is something I actually got in my Crowd Tap sampling. I actually did a blog post on it, which I'll put in the link down below. It's the Curel Hydrotherapy Wet Skin Moisturizer. You actually, as soon as you get out of the shower while your skin is still wet, you actually put this on your skin, and it activates, it's water activated moisture, works deep into the skin surface, so it really helps, you know, if you've got dry skin, and this is great, especially going into when the weather's changing. So Curel, yeah, I really needed that with the weather change. Okay, another product, this was in the Rite Aid haul as well, is a Cucumber and Sage Facial Cleaning Towelettes by Burt. My skin had to get used to these a little bit because there was a little bit of burn maybe with the sage, but afterwards pretty good for normal to dry skin. Really like these, remove the makeup pretty good. They're not as good as the e.l.f. ones to me, but really good. A little bit pricey, but good. Okay, and this is the last thing on the favorites. This is a TJ Maxx bag that you can get. It's like a shopping bag. That's got cats on it, and I love cats. I'm obsessed with cats. My sister actually picked this up for me, and I just had to show it because it's got cats with glasses, a cat with a hat. It's just cats. So I really love that. Thought that was pretty cute. And then the last item that is a not so favorite, and I think I really had high hopes for this, but part of it is the packaging, and the other part is it's just so dusty. I don't know. I almost don't even want to open it, but it's the, and I just keep the brush. It's not even that I use the brush, but it's the Physicians Formula, and this was the translucent fair, the powder. It just, the powder's just so, I don't know, it just gets everywhere. I don't know. It's just, it's not that great of a product to me. It was like the highlighter was such a hit when this was just such a miss for me. So, but you'll get that with all makeup brands. So, but I'm looking forward to everybody else's you know, favorites. It's one of my favorites to watch, one of my favorites to film. So I hope everybody gives this video a big thumbs up, and comment below. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. That's always fun. And I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Bye.